guys, how are you?
Hi.
Good. How are you doing, Tatiana?
I am doing great. I have now seen Clifford twice. Um, and so my first question is really just like, what is the process of landing on what Clifford is going to look and act like? Because it seems like such a journey to go from the page to the animation to now what is essentially, I mean, live action, but making him look alive while still being magical. Jordan, would you like to start?
Well, remember, we're taking a beloved line drawing, black and white with the red on Clifford, and turning him into something completely similar in terms of the emotionality, where we aged up Emily Elizabeth a little bit because she's moved from Bridwell Island to Manhattan, lives in a very diverse community, and is facing all the struggles that the middle school kids face in that, and taking that and turning Clifford into a live dog, so that, like, all of us have these dogs that we love, and cats and others, whatever the creature is in our lives, that we love so much and relate to so much, that we wanted Clifford to feel absolutely real from an emotional standpoint, from a comedic standpoint, from an adventure standpoint. We wanted him to be both true in terms of color and size. With the Bridwell books, he ranged from 8 feet to about 35 feet. Our Clifford is between 10 and 12 feet, a little taller
Oh, so
outside than he
he's
is
meeting in
inside.
the middle, in the middle. All right.
Yeah, so Walt.
That was it. That was exactly it. I think just taking him and making him appear like a real dog, instead of, I guess, if we want to put it in quotes, the cartoon, bringing just a cartoon into a live action world.
Right.
I think the risk of doing that is you're not really connecting. It's the suspension of disbelief in our movie is this magical realism and the wish. And first of all, having a red puppy, and then having her wish, create this growth, and now he's 10 feet tall.
Right.
Want to add an extra layer of, now you have a cartoon in a live action world, and how are we supposed to feel? Are we really on that journey?
Exactly. I mean, from your perspective as like directing the story, what is the journey that you go on with the actors to make sure that they are, behaving with or reacting to Clifford as if he really is there?
Yeah, we kind of, any of these live action CG movies where you have characters that are not there and air, it presents a lot of challenges just for the actors to not only know where their eye line is, that in itself of where they're supposed to be directing their attention to is something you have to deal with, but also how are they going to emote when you're generally used to working with another actor and feeding off them. So I've seen a play called War Horse where I was blown away by the horse and that, and how these guys puppeteered that thing and how lifelike it was. And I said, well, let's just do this with a 10-foot dog. And so Jordan and I talked to a company who built this giant 10-foot puppet, and we had two amazing puppeteers that could, in addition to just having the scale, so no one's walked into a room with a 10-foot dog before, so it's hard to even know where to look. Where does his tail end? But not just that, they really got the behavior down. So if Clifford was sad, you really felt it. The actors felt it. If he was happy and bouncing around, you could feel that. And so we would do these rehearsals, and we would shoot one on film for us and the editors and the actors, and then we pull that out, and they would do it again. But suddenly they could just resonate off the experience that they just had.
Oh, well, I love that. Thank you guys so much. I cannot wait for everyone to watch it, and so that we can experience as a community what the people on screen experience as a community with Clifford.
Thank you, Tatiana.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you.